Hello everyone. I hope that you're doing very fine and keeping safe. Thank you for keeping on learning online. Keep it up. So we are looking at multiplying two-digit numbers by a one-digit number. I have some examples here. 21 times 2. There are so many different ways of getting the answer to 21 times 2 to this calculation, but the best way is to arrange the number vertically and then you work it out. So I write my 21 and number 2, I put it under the ones column. Okay, then the multiplication sign under the tens. So I'm going to write the place values. I have the ones and the tens. So now we deal with the ones column first, and we have 2 times 1. 2 times 1. Remember, any number times 1 is that same number. So 2 times 1 is a 2. You can work it out in different ways, but it is important to know that any number times 1 does not change, it stays that same number. So 2 times 1 is a 2. So I write the 2 under the ones column because I'm dealing with the ones first. So I write the 2 here. 2 times 1 is a 2. So we have the tens. We are now going to deal with the tens. So 2 times 2. I write it down and work it out. You can count in twos. 2, 4. 2 times 2 is a 4, or you can use other ways of getting the answer. 2 times 2, you can use repeated addition, where 2 times 2 is the same as adding 2 times, the same as 2 plus 2, which is a 4, or you can draw 2 big balls, and inside the 2 big balls you write 2 sticks. After you count them, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 times 2, 2 times 2 is a 4. You write the answer under the tens column because 2 times 2 tens will give us a 4. So you write the 4 under the tens column. So 21 times 2 gives us 42. Write it up there. The second example is 12 times 3. First thing to do is to arrange the number vertically. Write the 12. Remember to write the 3. I can write the place values, ones and tens, but you write the 3 under the ones column, and then the multiplication sign under the tens. Remember, we are dealing with the ones first. So we have 3 times 2. You can write it on the side and work it out. 3 times 2. Different ways of getting the answer. You can use repeated addition. 3 times 2 means that you add 3. 2 times 3 plus 3, which is 6. Or you can draw 3 balls. 1, 2, 3. And inside the 3 balls, you can write 2 sticks. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. After you count all of them, they will give you the same answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 times 2 is a 6. You write the 6 under the ones column. So we are going to the tens. The same number 3 is going to multiply be multiplied by 1. So 3 times 1. Remember, any number times 1 stays that same number. So 3 times 1 is a 3. So you write the 3 under the tens column. So 12 times 3 equals to 36. My third example is 40 times 2. Arrange the number vertically, 40. You can write the place values, the ones and the tens. Remember to write the 2 under the ones column, and the multiplication sign, you can write it under the tens. So we have 2 times 0. Any number times a 0 is a 0. Whether it is 100 times 0, 1000 times 0, it is a 0. So 2 times 0 is a 0. So we go to 2 times 4. 2 times 4. We first deal with the ones, now we are dealing with the tens. 2 times 4, you can count in twos, 2, 4, 6, 8. Or you can use repeated addition. 2 times 4 is the same as adding 2 4 times. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals to 8. Or you can draw 2 big balls and write 4 sticks inside the balls. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. After you count them, it will give you the same answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 times 4 is 8. So you write the 8 under the tens column. So 40 times 2 equals to 80. But remember, any number times a 0 is a 0. Now let's try a challenge one. We have 30 times 5. So we already have the 30 times 5 written here. And the place value, we have the ones, the tens and hundreds. So we deal with the ones first. Don't forget that. 5 times 0, any number times a 0 is a 0. So 5 times 0 is a 0. So we go to 5 times 3. You can count in 5s. 5, 10, 15. So 5 times 3 is a 15. Remember, 15 is a 2-digit number. So I write my 5 under the tens and the 1 under the hundreds, because 150 is a 3-digit number.